Hey guys, it's Leah. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I wanted to talk to my loners out there. Those of you who grew up a loner, always felt like you were alone, and just found it very hard to fit into particular groups and just society in general. So I am someone that has always been a loner. It's always been very hard for me to fit in to groups and with other people and just life in general. And I just wanted to let you guys know that nothing is wrong with you. You're actually in a very, very great position in your life, and you actually are very, very special, and you have a natural ability in this world that so many people wish they had. You just have to learn how to develop that, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that for you guys today. So the reason why you're a loner and you're alone and it's hard for you to fit in is because you're a natural born leader. So God created you in this world for a particular purpose, for a specific reason. You're the one for the job. You are, you're born to stand out. You're born to be a leader. And being able to be alone and being a loner and not being able to fit in and not fitting in with the world is actually a very important trait to have that a lot of people don't understand. Now, I know that there's an issue with, when you are a loner, there's going to be a period of time where you feel very depressed about that. You feel very alone, or like something is wrong with you, and people don't want to be friends with you, you feel like, or maybe you may feel insecure about it. And I just want to let you guys know that that's not true at all. So that's actually a voice from the enemy. Those are evil thoughts. Those are bad, negative, self-sabotaging thoughts from the enemy that's trying to prevent you from knowing who you truly are and becoming your best self, your true self, and to actually do what you're meant to do in this world, because you are so powerful. Like, if you're a natural born leader and you're naturally a loner and it's hard for you to fit in, you are way more powerful than you know. And one of the biggest advantages of being a loner is that when you don't fit into a lot of places, it's going to be very hard for you to become influenced by outside forces. So when you're alone and you're to yourself, it's going to be hard for you to be influenced the way that somebody who's always involved with other groups and other people and just the world, it's going to be a lot harder for you to be influenced as opposed to them, down that negative route. And I also know that those of you who are naturally loners and who are naturally to yourselves have this issue with like depression and like anxiety and just negative down talk. And the reason for that is because, like I just mentioned, the enemy is going to tell you lies and to try to bring you down, because that's the only way that he can, is through those self-sabotaging negative thoughts, to get you to believe those yourself. Because if no one else is able to influence you, if groups of friends or like just stuff in the world, if those things are not able to influence you in a negative way to bring you down and to stop your purpose and to hold you back, then the enemy will take other means to try to do that. Which means for the loners out there, it'll be like a spiritual battle within your mind, and that's one of the hardest things to deal with, which I understand, especially when you're a loner. And I talked to a couple of you guys on the topic of being alone and dealing with depression, and that's something that I'm really going to make a video about, because that's something that I feel super important. And like, yes, it is very important to be alone and to learn how to be alone, but at the same time, when those self-sabotaging, like evil, really negative thoughts come about, and when you're having like a spiritual battle in an internal war with those thoughts, you have to know how to be able to handle that as well, because it's all part of the process. Like, it's really, I'm all over the place, but it's really difficult to overcome that, and I definitely understand. But I just want to let you know that you are made, you are created for a particular purpose, and there is a reason that you're a loner. Is because you're not meant to fit into this world. You're meant to be set apart, and you're meant to fulfill a particular purpose, that you are, you're the right person with the right skill, with the right job, with the right natural born abilities to be able to do. that's why you're a loner. That's why you feel like you don't fit in, and that's why it may be hard for you to fit in. And don't ever feel bad about that. Don't ever feel insecure about that. I know it's easier said than done, and there's going to be times where, sorry guys, the plane. I know it's easier said than done, and there's going to be times where you do feel left out, and it's not a good feeling at all. Like, I know how that feels. I felt left out plenty of times, even cried about it, you know, many nights back in like high school when I felt like I couldn't fit in or make friends or like just be out there and just meet people easily like a lot of other people could, or just feel comfortable doing so. Or and even now, like, I still feel like I'm a little weird, or people might think I'm weird or see things differently or whatever. Like, and it doesn't bother me because I know what I'm here for, and I know what I'm supposed to do, and I know who I am and why I believe what I believe. And as long as you know yourself, you believe what you believe, and you know why, and you know your truth, and you know your stuff, like, you're good. You know what I'm saying? So other people's opinions are not going to matter because everyone's different, and you know, you're not always going to fit in anywhere. I mean, you're not always going to be able to fit in everywhere. So just know that if you don't fit in, you're not missing out. You're not missing out on anything, and you're actually in the best position to be in life, because you have your own thoughts, you have your own mind, you have more control over it than people who are always in a group or always involved in something or always around people. So yeah, you're very special. So do not ever feel like something is wrong with you because you are, you know, you've always been a loner or left out, or maybe you feel lost in life and you don't know your purpose. And understanding yourself is a lifelong journey. It's not easy. There's going to be a lot of obstacles you're going to go through. Being a loner, there's a lot you're going to have to battle mentally. I'm sure there's a lot that you guys are already battling mentally. And yeah, hopefully this video could help provide a little bit more understanding as to why, you know, it's actually a great thing to be a loner, and I hope that you embrace it. I really hope that you take the time to get to learn yourself as much as possible if you haven't been doing that already, and keep on that journey. I want to make more videos in depth about like what exactly to do to understand like your purpose better, what you're supposed to do in this world, and like kind of just like the right track that you should be on within your own personal life, because everyone's journey is going to be different. Everyone was created differently, everyone was born differently. So, you know, at the end of the day, no one can really tell you why you are the way that you are, or why, you know, or what you're supposed to be doing in your own life. You know, people can only give wisdom on what they've been through and things that they've experienced. And you know, you're supposed to take what you can take that applies to your life, and you know, whatever doesn't resonate with you, leave it be, you know. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, at the end of the day, only you know yourself, only you are supposed to know yourself and what you're supposed to do. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, hopefully this video helps, coming from someone who's also very introverted, very, you know, a loner, very much to myself. And you can be an extrovert too and be you know, naturally a loner, or like you don't fit in as well. But I do notice that people who are more introverted tend to be this way, and I'm one of those people. So I'm just kind of speaking a little bit from what I've experienced and what I've come to find out and noticed. So yeah, hopefully that has helped. If you guys want to see more videos like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate the support, and I look forward to seeing you guys in my next video, or talking with you guys in my next video. So thank you. Bye bye.